Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Teresa Giudice gets surprise Taylor Swift request. RHONJ star Teresa Giudice recently got a surprise from musical icon and superstar Taylor Swift. The two ladies crossed paths at Coachella and ended up shocking the internet with a side-by-side photo. So, what did Taylor ask of the NJOG? Keep reading for all of the details. Teresa Giudice gets surprise Taylor Swift request. For 14 seasons, Teresa Giudice has made her mark on RHONJ. It was unclear what would happen for this upcoming season as she and her sister-in-law, Melissa Gorga, had enough of each other. Though it had long been brewing, at the season 13 reunion, Teresa maintained it was the last time she would see Melissa. Fans wondered if one of them would be let go, leaving fans divided. They both returned, though not interacting or on speaking terms. Producer Andy Cohen has shared that the show cannot continue down this path and be successful. Right before the new season began on May 5th, Coachella happened, and it brought out a bunch of bravolebs. This is where the cast of Vanderpump Rules flocks every year, and Teresa attended with her husband, Luis Ruiz, and her daughters. They were having the best time, and then a photo was posted of Teresa and Taylor Swift side by side, smiling. According to The Sun, Teresa shed some more light on this iconic meetup when she was on The Talk. Apparently, Teresa Giudice and Luis Ruiz were in the VIP area when they noticed Travis Kelce there with Taylor. That was when Luis encouraged Tree to go and get a pic with her. Teresa claimed she did not want to bother Taylor, but her co-star, Jennifer Aydin, popped into her head. She loved Taylor, so that helped her approach the musician. Once she did, she asked her if she knew who she was, and, in fact, Taylor did. The sweetest moment. Once Teresa Giudice got the courage to go and get the photo with Taylor Swift, what was she like? As it turns out, Taylor was very sweet. It did not hurt that she knew who that RHONJOG was. Many fans of the show loved seeing the two of them together. However, co-star Margaret Josephs was not so kind, mainly about Teresa being at the festival. Teresa Giudice had no idea what she was walking into that day. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star was used to high drama. Family feuds, table flips, and emotional confrontations were part of her reality TV DNA. But this request was different. This one involved pop royalty. It was a bright October afternoon, and Teresa had just finished a workout at her home gym. As she scrolled through her phone, a text popped up from an unknown number. Normally, she'd ignore it. After all, who has time for random messages? But something about the preview, just a few words that teased a Taylor Swift connection, piqued her curiosity. She tapped on it. "Hi, Teresa. I hope this message finds you well. I'm reaching out on behalf of Taylor Swift. She's got a special request and would love your help with a project. Are you free to chat?" Teresa squinted at the screen. Taylor Swift? The Taylor Swift? What could the pop megastar possibly want with her? The last time Teresa had brushed up against a music icon was when she briefly met Madonna at a fashion event years ago, and that had been a whirlwind of small talk and photos. This, however, was something else entirely. A direct request from one of the most influential artists of the decade. Teresa chuckled. What in the world could Taylor want with her? Deciding to find out, she quickly responded. Within minutes, her phone rang. "Hi, Teresa. This is Emily from Taylor's team," the cheerful voice said. "First, I just want to say, Taylor is a huge fan of yours. She loves your energy on Housewives and has been following your journey for years." Teresa's eyebrows shot up. Wait, Taylor Swift watches Housewives? Like my Housewives? Absolutely, Emily laughed. She even references some of your quotes with her friends. Anyway, she's working on something really special for her fans, and she wants to involve people who inspire her in unique ways. And that's where you come in. Teresa, now thoroughly intrigued, perched on the edge of her couch. "Okay, tell me more." Emily explained that Taylor was putting together a behind-the-scenes mini documentary series for her upcoming album. a re-recording of 1989. It was a huge project, and Taylor wanted to include voices from all corners of pop culture. People who embodied resilience, transformation, and reinvention. Qualities Teresa had demonstrated time and again throughout her personal and professional life. "We'd love for you to appear in a segment," Emily said. "It would involve a short interview about your journey, your public ups and downs, and how you've grown through it all. Taylor really connects with your story, and we think it would be such a powerful addition." Teresa blinked. "Wait, she wants me in her documentary about 1989. "Exactly," Emily responded. "The album is all about reclaiming one's identity and owning their story. Teresa, you've lived that." Teresa couldn't help but feel flattered. She never considered herself to be someone who would resonate with a global pop superstar. Her life had been a roller coaster. Family drama, legal issues, time in prison, rebuilding her career, and starting fresh. But to hear that Taylor saw strength in all of that, it was unexpected. "Wow," Teresa finally said, still trying to process the surreal conversation. "I mean, I've been through it a lot, but I never thought someone like Taylor Swift would see it that way." "She really does," Emily affirmed. "And she thinks your story fits perfectly with the themes of her re-recording project. It's all about reclaiming your power, turning hardships into strength, and finding your voice again after being misunderstood." Teresa's mind raced. Over the years, she'd grown used to being misjudged and painted in a certain light. People only saw what they wanted to on television, and it wasn't always flattering. But here was Taylor Swift, someone who faced her own public battles with media scrutiny and personal reinvention, wanting her to be part of something meaningful. It wasn't just about drama or entertainment. It was about resilience and empowerment. "Okay," Teresa said, a smile spreading across her face. "I'm in. Let's do it." A few weeks later, Teresa found herself sitting in front of a camera, lights shining down on her in a cozy, intimate studio set up in New Jersey. Taylor wasn't physically there, but her team had prepped Teresa on the vision. The questions they asked weren't the typical gossip-fueled, reality TV soundbites. Instead, they dug deeper into Teresa's psyche, her experiences, her transformation over the years. "How do you see yourself now, compared to who you were a decade ago?" one producer asked. Teresa paused, thinking about the question. "I've grown a lot," she began. "Back then, I didn't always know how to handle things. I'd react impulsively, and I got caught up in the chaos. But I've learned to channel my energy differently now. I'm stronger, more grounded. I know who I am." Another question followed. "What does it mean to reclaim your story?" Teresa smiled. "It means owning it, all of it, the good, the bad, the mistakes, the successes. It's not about what people say about you. It's about how you define yourself. I've been through a lot, but I wouldn't change it because it's made me who I am." After the interview wrapped, Teresa felt an unexpected sense of peace. She wasn't just a reality TV personality anymore. For the first time in a long time, she felt truly seen. And by Taylor Swift, of all people. The documentary segment aired months later as part of Taylor's 1989, Taylor's version, promo campaign, and fans of both women were blown away by the unexpected collaboration. Swifties and Bravo fans alike took to social media, praising the crossover moment as empowering and heartfelt. Teresa couldn't believe the reaction. She was flooded with messages from viewers who told her how inspiring her words were, how her strength resonated with them. It was a reminder that her story, flawed, complicated, but ultimately triumphant, meant something. And as Teresa sat in her living room, watching the final cut of the mini-documentary with her daughters, she couldn't help but feel a deep sense of gratitude. She had faced her share of challenges, but she'd come out stronger on the other side. And now, thanks to an unexpected request from one of the biggest names in music, the world got to see that side of her too.